Big updates on the transfer situation with Rasmus Hojlund and Antony this lunchtime here on Forever United TV. I'm Adam and welcome back to your update here with everything going on around Manchester United in this transfer window as it is right now, the 12th of August, bringing you completely up to date with everything that's happened. This morning we was on to Baleba and Garnacho. This lunchtime we're talking about Manchester United's stance on both Antony and Rasmus Hojlund. Really interesting quotes coming out on Rasmus Hojlund from the AC Milan manager we'll get into in a moment. But the biggest and most outstanding news you could say this lunchtime is that Manchester United have told Antony, are demanding that Antony, in fact, according to this quote and this report, accepts one of the offers that are on the table for him this week. It's like there is now a standoff. United have had enough. It's about time they told Real Betis where to go with this deal. But they are now apparently telling Antony he needs to accept one of these deals or, well, I don't know. He is going to be left playing no football. That is there in the report. I cannot see Antony doing a Garnacho. I just don't think he's got it in him. But it actually does say that Manchester United will let Antony sweat and not play him all the way up until January. It's up to the player. United have given him the ultimatum. It's signed for one of the clubs that's got offers on the table. I'm not sure what offers are on the table right now. We haven't got any reports on this, but this report is coming out today, and this report is quite significant when you look at everything that's going on with Antony right now. It's come from ABC de Seville, so obviously a Spanish report, obviously being Seville based. This is coming from Real Betis' side. And so again, Manchester United making it clear to Real Betis that they need to up their game, up their offer, and they're telling Antony, if you don't up the offer to where everybody else is, and again, we're waiting to find out what that offer is or who has actually got something on the table for Antony right now. We don't know for certain, but from this, it looks like from the Seville side, Betis, that they have been told that they need to do more, and Antony's going to be told that he's going elsewhere. It's not going to work out. So this has all been pushed from the Spanish media, and I think it does look like United have finally told Real Betis where to go with this transfer. Pump up the money, or he's not coming. It's as simple as that. And Antony doing everything that he possibly can. Obviously, he's taken a wage cut. He's helped Manchester United out. He's looked to move on. He did the loan last season. Thank you. But ultimately, it's down to selling the player and getting the most money for him. And right now, Real Betis are not doing that. Antony has to make a decision this week. That is your headline, really, when you look at that deal. It's like, make your mind up now. Otherwise, you're going to be sat on the sidelines doing nothing. Now, you could argue with Garnacho in a similar situation that he wasn't in the Argentinian squad. He was on the cusp, and he might not have made the Argentinian World Cup squad anyway. But Antony has just made it back in to the Brazilian squad. I think United are calling these players out here right now. It's like, yeah, you'll sit. You'll do nothing. We'll see what you do towards the back end of the window. But United want business done now. And this is the thing from this that jumps out. This week, they want Antony to make a decision. They're not willing to let this drag on till the end of the window. But obviously, if they're saying that they'll let their players sit out and not play at all, then clearly that is going to go to the end of the window with no deal. But they're giving him a chance right now. They're giving him the ultimatum. You're not going to play, or you find a club that's offering you a deal right now and offering the club a deal right now that's sufficient for what we want. They're standing by what they said. And Ruben Amorim again, from that press conference, when he said that there is a price that the club want for these players, and if it's not met, then they won't be going. They'll be still at Manchester United, but they're not going to be playing. That's the difference in this here. So I do believe that there is a genuine report here coming out of this, because it's dragged on too long now for Antony. He's getting away with it where the others in the bomb squad are seen as a big issue attitude-wise. Antony hasn't, but still he is a problem because he's not moving and he's stubbornly trying to stand his ground and wanting to go to Betis. So if they're not going to meet the price, then he's not going to go to Betis. It's as simple as that. And I feel like that's where Manchester United are at right now. I think it's right in what they're doing as well. I think Antony needs to start falling in line. If this club wants you, they would have paid for you. They clearly don't want to. So we're going to say to somebody else. That's what has to happen. United have to stand their ground. It's going to be interesting how many of these bomb squad players are actually going to be left at the end of the window in terms of sat out not playing football, because we know Antony won't play, we know Garnacho won't play, we know Sancho won't play, we know Malacia won't play. None of these players are going to feature for Ruben Amorim. It's a career-defining moment for all of them, and I think that's a clear message from United there to Antony. Pick now, otherwise you're not going to have any football next season. You're not going to be in that Brazil squad. Simple as. On to Rasmus Hojlund and where we're up to. Listen to this. This is an absolute cracker. AC Milan former manager Arrigo Sacchi on Hojlund. First of all, we're not talking about Van Basten, nor more one of the best centre-forwards in Europe right now. He's a decent player, nothing more. I don't understand his decision. If AC Milan calls you, you should pack your bags and get on the first plane to Malpensa. AC Milan is a legendary name in the world of football. I would take every player who is signed for a tour of the trophy room so they can fully understand where they ended up. Again, is that a sign that Rasmus has said no to AC Milan? Interesting on this one, because this morning, and like obviously this guy has got nothing to do with the selection process for AC Milan right now, former manager. So looking at this, I think, is this a sign? Is there something been leaked out that he said no to AC Milan? But we've also heard regarding Florian Plettenberg today that Rasmus Hojlund has actually been offered to Bayern Munich as well. No movement from them yet, says Florian Plettenberg. They haven't looked into it just yet. Newcastle also, can you believe that one? That would be a real turnout for the Bucks, wouldn't it? The situation with Isak. Go and watch that on Football Talks. There's another video out this afternoon on that and where we're at with him. But the standoff there at Newcastle, Manchester United take Sesko and then give them Rasmus Hojlund. That would be the ultimate insult, would it not? But they are desperate for a centre-forward, and maybe they could get one cheap. Look, they're looking in around the 30 million mark for Johan Wieser. So Rasmus Hojlund being the same price, young player, maybe no pressure on him like it was at Manchester United, might suit Newcastle. I have no idea, but it could be AC Milan, it could be Bayern Munich, it could be Newcastle. There are several other clubs in for Rasmus Hojlund, and there is an option there. But meetings are taking place. United are telling Rasmus Hojlund the same thing as they're telling Antony. Pick a club because you're not going to play. This is another case of Ruben Amorim stamping his authority on this Manchester United squad here. All of these players that we're trying to move on are not going to play, and they've all been told they're not going to play. So it's up to them. United keep on coming back, no matter what the headline that comes out and what these players are saying and trying to force United into a corner. United are fighting back with every single one of them now. It is actually quite good to see. The only thing I'm worried about is that Manchester United really need the money, and we could do with it just to nail down maybe a Carlos Baleba, for instance, as we've said before on many a live show. So, yeah, are United going to hold out right until the end of the window is the question. But as of today, right now, it looks like there's uncertainty at AC Milan for Rasmus Hojlund, and Antony has been told to pack his bags, make a decision this week, and decide where you want to go. United are demanding these players find a new home, and they have to get the right value for them as well. This is going to be a tense last few weeks of the window, but get into the comments section and let me know what you think. Where do these players end up? What do you think is going to happen? Antony said, obviously, he wanted to go to Betis. He's holding out for them. He's turned down offers from everyone else. United have told him now, make your mind up. We're not waiting any longer. Could this week be important for the Antony situation now as well? But United well and truly got their foot firmly to the accelerator pedal and trying to get everything wrapped up now and what's left of this window. Get your comments in, give the video a like, make sure you hit that subscribe button on your screen right now as well. I will see you all in a live update later on.